Hey everyone, Jim here, riding on another Amtrak long-distance train. I'm not supposed to be partisan. As a 501c3, we can't be, and we're better off if we aren't. That's because passenger rail is more than just bipartisan, it's nonpartisan. Red states like Montana thrive because of Amtrak's Empire Builder, bringing economic prosperity to small towns along the High Line. Blue states like California and New York enjoy dozens of trains every day, helping people get to where they need to go to work, play, study, or pray. Building bridges, tunnels, tracks, rail cars means many billions of dollars for American companies and American workers all across the country. And daily train service means many millions of dollars more as passengers spend their dollars eating in local restaurants, renting local hotel rooms and Airbnbs, and buying local souvenirs, or even doing more long-term spending while they attend a local college or a trade school. It was your grassroots energy that set our country on a path toward reversing a half-century of neglect and beginning to build the passenger rail network we all need and deserve. You spoke, and Congress listened, passing the historic $66 billion passenger rail investment package in the IIJA in 2021. Those investments have started to usher in unprecedented prosperity to America's heartland, not just creating jobs, but spurring additional private sector investment and growth, bringing prosperity to parts of our country that have been overlooked for far too long. Rail money from the IIJA is already being put to work today, investing nearly $53 billion across 594 projects that will improve rail safety and expand passenger rail travel in 48 states. Construction companies are laying track, boring tunnels, building bridges. Equipment makers have invested billions of private sector dollars in capital to upgrade their U.S. facilities to produce state-of-the-art rail cars. Companies up and down the supply chain are busy producing in American factories with American workers fueling American jobs. And now, well, the Trump administration is trying to undo all of that. Agencies were all ordered to stop sending money out the door, even money that Congress approved and that the president signed into law. Several federal courts have ordered the administration to resume funding these federal grants. But in spite of legitimate orders from a federal court, these agencies are finding new ways to stop those rail grants from doing the work that you, the voters, voted for them to do. The only answer left is for you to call your member of Congress and both of your senators and tell them this is not what you voted for. No matter how you voted in November, you didn't vote to cut off funding for replacing long-distance equipment. You didn't vote to stop repairing Civil War-era tunnels and 100-plus-year-old bridges. You didn't vote to stop inspecting tracks or switches. You didn't vote against prosperity and growth. Last year, we defeated a terrible Amtrak appropriations bill that would have more or less killed Amtrak outright. And we did it with 7 Republican votes in the House. 7. Rail is one of those issues that doesn't have to be Republican or Democrat, red or blue. It's just investing in the world-class infrastructure we desperately need, and that dozens of other countries, rich and poor, have, that we don't. So call, write, visit your local congressperson's office where you live. Don't just do it once. Make it clear that you support passenger rail investment everywhere, and make it clear that you won't be quiet about it. And after you do that, maybe you and I can talk about it together next time you're on the train.